Food time. Tell you what, we are here today, live in effect. I'm gonna step into my warm, homely abode. Is it warm in here or what?
Oh man, it is so warm in here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little out of sorts right now.
DG doesn't like the cold.
It's not. It's like fishing out of water. There's something you know. Let me go ahead and warm up here a little bit. I got so cold last night. Stoking the fire here. About to sit down and read a little bit and write out the plan. I was telling Davis that the name of this retreat is The Infinite Within. And what you don't realize is to find the infinite, you have to first confront the finite. To find the infinite, you have to be like okay with being uncomfortable. So we wake up, we're not really sleeping, right? It's freezing. You go down to the lobby, there's no power, so you can't eat breakfast. So it's like all of these things are setting themselves up so you can find the infinite. The amount of energy that it took for you to get here. So I'm gonna tell everybody this morning, like, look at how this is happening. This is divinely orchestrated for you to let go of attachments, of expectations of what it should be, and just embrace what is. This is how you find the infinite. So, you know me. This is beautiful. This is beautiful because I know one thing. There's some folk who's gonna be uncomfortable. And if they're uncomfortable, they're gonna make some growth. And if they make some growth, the job was accomplished.
DG starting off with some morning motivation.
I'm supposed to be in North Carolina right now already. It's about 12 hours in front of me.
Like I was telling people, for like you to figure out who you are, you have to self-contemplate. You have to ask questions. Why am I this way? Why am I? Finding the infinite within. Finding. That means you're going on a hunt. You're going on a quest. Question. So every time you ask a question, you're going on a quest to seek knowledge. You're going on a quest to seek the answer. So this is what this is really. These are I'm going to challenge these people. Like, why are you here right now? Why are you here? What are you here for? Why are you coming out here? You drove all this way. You're sitting. Do you know why? And when you start asking these questions, the answers will present themselves. Like even me personally, because I'm not a big fan of cold. It was colder than a polar bear's toenails last night. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like this is for you. You over here about to teach them how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. This is for you. What is the mind? What are you? Spirit, mind, body. Let's look at infinite. Two parts of us. Human being. Human being. Hu comes from the word humus. Man, etymology is thinker. Humus is earth, because we are the earth. It's the sentient thinking part of the earth. Being. Old English word beon, which means to exist. Exist. Only something can exist. The only thing that can exist is that which is. The I am. The I am is. The I am, whatever comes after that. Daryl. What's up, man? How you doing? You doing good? How'd you sleep?
Man, cold. Had to adjust.
Cool, yeah.
Making adjustments, man. You get up here to power out. It's adjustments. It's all good.
That's life, though, right?
It's life,
yeah,
man.
that's
no
it.
Big deal. We just adjust, pivot, keep it moving. Man.
See, you got the right mentality, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Good morning, everyone.
Good. I like her.
Good morning.
Good and you?
Good.
Good to see you, brother. I just
Good. You guys stay warm?
Yeah. No, I got hand warmers in here.
Good morning. There's always a reason. It's just, can you get further down the road
Of trusting.
of trusting and have the awareness to see why? Yeah.
Wow, I got through that, kind of gratitude.
Yeah.
Really gratitude.
Wow. That would be nice to know. But at the end of the day, when I get through life, you accept everything as it is.
Yep.
Now you eliminate the opportunity for suffering. That's really kind of how I'm approaching everything. Wow, what a great opportunity to grow.
Lids are over there. My bad, Derek.
So I watched some on Instagram to catch up with you.
Oh.
He's so busy. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh yeah. So you
You got Sophia, I'm excited. You got Sophia, bro.
appreciate it,
I'm
man.
like, he got fire.
So you're a little caught up to speed now. You know.
Yeah, I'm caught up to speed now.
Okay.
I'm on. Now.
You get the vibe here.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. I walked and took a hike. I went up there and just sat up there quiet by myself. And my first thought was like, man, Durango needs to be here. But I was like, no, Durango doesn't need to be here. This needs to be just me and myself. Drink coffee.
Well, I was gonna say, is that coffee?
This is hot chocolate, but this is as close as I feel like I'm like a Starbucky.
Because I was gonna say, you talk about caffeine all the time.
Like this is like I really feel cool right now.
Like in that cup. You just put water in that cup and just carry it around.
I do. She always makes fun of me. We got a portable Starbucks, reusable.
Yeah.
And I'll fill it up with like lemon water or something.
That's hilarious.
I told him this is gonna turn out.
Bro, look how this turned out.
Like the weather, everything is like
Perfect.
The weather is perfect. Perfect. Fire's going. Perfect. And this is the thing. I think the power went out because
you come up off the didgeridoo. You guys probably heard on the podcast. Got involved with a business partner, lost everything, and I'm asking myself like, if this is life. Like, this is what life is? This can't be life. I remember sitting here thinking, like, this is so stupid. Like, what's the point of this? And by asking that question, like, what is the point of this? Why am I here? What is this? What is my purpose? You can't grow without being uncomfortable. You can't. And if we look at the microcosm of life, like a weight room, right? If I want to build muscle, it's going to have to be uncomfortable. I'm going to have to stretch. I'm going to have to tear muscles. Like, it's going to be uncomfortable. But through that, growth takes place. So.
But no one's getting better.
I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces for this. Like this place where we're at, it's not like they don't hold retreats there, let alone like yoga or meditation retreats or like wellness retreats. So having to ship everything out, having to get people here, like logistically, it's a nightmare to get here.
Yeah.
It is. But everybody made it here. Everything made it here. And now everybody's getting what they came here for. And like, I can feel the energy.
Yeah.
Everybody's great.
For sure.
Yeah. I was so grateful for that this morning. I just sat and just thought about like, remember when you used to say nobody wants you? Like nobody listens to you. Remember I used to say that?
Yeah.
And then I sat and reflected, like, yo, these people came all the way out here just because they all kept saying, oh, I listen to your podcast,
Yeah.
And you never know, like, who's listening.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching you. But I've always kept true to the same intention, like, I just want to help. That's it. I just want to help you get out of your own way. I'm trying to help me get out of my own way. I eat these lemon heads. If you look at just even weather, the wind over the last 2 days compared to today. Like if we had the wind that we had on Wednesday, I don't know what we do. It creates a new family. This is another soul family.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a completely different dynamic, a completely different setting. And that's where like, we think that we need to look at this beautiful mountain range, or we need to be by the Caribbean, or we need to be in this like space that's like so beautiful and so picture perfect. That's a facade too. It brings people in, it makes people want to come, it makes it attractive, but then once you're actually there, you completely forget about what's around. Like it becomes almost not even there. You're so engaged with like what people are saying in the community that it's like, oh, we could be sitting literally in one of these tiny tents with no space or something, and really ideally it wasn't perfect this morning. It was chilly. The smoke was in everybody's faces. Like there were ashes going everywhere. The power went out. But like everybody was just grateful to be there, and none of that other stuff mattered. And then when conversation starts, it just reiterates all of that the energy that you're feeling and this new community, and you start to care for these people like you've known them forever.
canyon. We have the same problem. We was like, okay, how we can get there?
Yeah.
And I looked it up in Google, and you are only allowed to go there with a guide. And this is Upper Antelope Canyon Point, and the guide here costs $100 per person. So we want to go to the lower point now because it's cheaper, but you have to climb and go a longer way to the canyon.
Okay.
So we are thinking about if it's worth it to pay that much money.
Yeah.
But I think we will do it on the on the lower side. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, that makes sense why they all got a tour then, because you're not allowed to go by yourself. Because it's a reservation. So they don't just let anybody in. That's basically what it said.
And it's 3 miles back, so you're not walking. Don't know if it's, I always look at the experience that I'm going to have. I don't know if I would look at some rocks.
Yeah, it's more like to say you went versus, like, how are those different from what's back at our place? And I think the UTV things they're going to be really cool tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go to that place where the horseshoe bend was where you are?
Oh yeah, when you pay and then the 15 minutes back and forth, that's a great idea. You want to bring it?
Hi. $10, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we got done with the first session this morning where we talked about really understanding what the mind was, and the mind was a tool that the spirit, the self used. Now we got time on our own to go off and explore. And we are here at Horseshoe Bend. All the attendees from the retreat, some went hiking, some just hung around. It's the beauty about the DG Mindset experience is you get the work, you get to like feed your soul, and then you get to also, we always make sure that every place we go is a destination where you can go and fill your cup aesthetically and see the beach or see the mountains or something like that. So we're here to see what it's like here at Horseshoe Bend. I told Carly, I said, what if someone said they'd give you $1 billion, you have 24 hours to get to the top of that ridge over there. Where? Over there. 24 hours.
All the way over there?
On top, to the top of it.
Yikes.
24 hours, you got $1 billion waiting for
$1 billion.
She said she'd get that big old truck out there and ride that. I'm like, you might as well just go to the airport and steal a plane. Let's go steal a plane and go fly and try and crash it on top.
I would ride all through here. All through here.
Well, you do that in your car now.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
How? I drive my car.
You get stuff all the time that's not on the road.
Like what?
That sign. The sign that we had to go get it fixed. And get to me, this is the best part. Being able to explore and experience new things, especially like in nature. Like, this is pure, untouched. I look at this and I say, how long it would take for it to get like this. So here's what we do. This is the way my mind thinks. We sit here and look at this and we're like, we're in awe of nature's beauty, right? But we don't realize how long it took for this to become so beautiful. The same goes for us. We look and see someone like, oh wow, man, you know how much erosion? Do you know how long it took? Do you know how much the elements wore them down to get them to be this masterpiece? So this is what I'm thinking while I'm watching it. This is just a microcosm of us as human beings. It's like, this is me. This is you. Like,
All right, let's climb up on this.
How was the experience?
Awesome. Unbelievable. Like,
nature's wonders, really. There's really no words. Just try to enjoy it, try to soak it all in. But I just telling her I didn't even realize that this was here. And it was almost like, so there's no expectations. And you start seeing people coming from all over the world to see this. And it's like, I didn't even know this was here. This is like, it's like, to me, it's like going to the Grand Canyon. Like, this was my little baby Grand Canyon.
Yeah.